loving,
majestic,
beautiful,
elegant,
intelligent,
capable,
loving,
majestic,
beautiful,
elegant,
intelligent,
capable,
loving,
majestic,
beautiful,
elegant,
intelligent,
capable,
loving,
majestic,
beautiful,
elegant,
intelligent.
capable.
Just look at this beauty. Negodasa. Nwapugodum mimi. What are we not saying here? Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for my returning subscribers. Those that have been coming through for me, I thank you very much. And thank you for those that are coming to this channel the first time. Please kindly subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. And also remember to turn on your notification button so whenever I post a video, you get notified. So guys, let's get to business. So to achieve this gown, you have to have at least 2 to 3 yards of your material depending on your size. And the basic measurements you need for this is the full length of the gown. As you can see here, my own is 38. Your bust measurement, my own is 34. You need your sleeve length, my own is 21 because I want it to have a long sleeve. Then your bust point, my own is 10. So go ahead and take your measurements, then you go over to cutting of the material. So first you have to go ahead and fold your material into 2 equal parts. As you can see, fold it into 2 like this. Then you grab this end, this close end. After you might have folded into 2, grab this end and flip it like this to get a triangular shape like this. When you flip it, this is what you have to get that triangular shape, and that is all. Make sure you arrange it very well. Make sure it gets to the end. This is what you have here after you might have folded it. As you can see here is closed, here is open, and here too. So go ahead and take your measurements. Okay, I forgot to add the shoulder measurement. That is very, very important. Go ahead and take your shoulder measurement. For my shoulder is about 15 inches or thereabouts, but I like working with 14 inches. So on this, I'm going to work with 14 inches for my shoulder measurement. So I'll go ahead and take my shoulder measurement here. That is 14 divided by 2. That will give me 7 inches. So I'll go ahead and take my 7 inches here. You can see me doing so. Hope you can see it. This is my 7 inches. So the next thing is to get my armhole measurement. I'll be working with armhole measurement of 8 inches. And this is it here. Then go ahead and draw your horizontal line. This is my armhole measurement. That is 8 inches there. Draw it this way. Then I'll go ahead and draw a line here to join with the armhole. Then on this armhole, I'm going to take my bust measurement. This is a free gown. So my bust measurement is 34 divided by 4. If you don't have a calculator and you don't want to crack your brain, just fold your tape rule like this. This is 34. Fold it this way into 2. Half of 34 is 17. Then go ahead and fold it again on the 17. And that will give you exactly 8.5 inches. Then I'll go ahead and take my the full length of this gown. The full length I'm working with is 38. But because I want to add pleating at the end, I'm going to be minusing at least 4 inches from here, so that I'll use it to make the pleats at the end. So I'll be working with 34 for this one. So I'll go ahead and take my 34 inches measurement. But before then, you can go ahead and take your neck measurement first, so you can get your shoulder slope before taking the measurement. So we'll go ahead and take our neck measurement. We go with a neck width of 3 inches and a neck depth of 3 inches as well. Or let's do it, I'll go with a neck depth of 2.5 inches. I wouldn't want it to go down very well, so you make a curve. From the shoulder side, come down by half an inch, or you can come down by 1 inch if you want, but me, I'm coming down by half an inch. After that, you connect the line to your neckline to get your shoulder slope. And that's all. So it's from the shoulder slope that you take your measurement down. So remember, I'm working with 34 inches. So I'll go ahead and take my 34 inches measurements. I'll start from here and take it down. I'm sorry this table is small, but you just have to follow up. Okay, place your tape here on this line and take your full length for the measurement for the full length. Take it down, place your tape there. I'm working with 34 inches, and this is my 34 inches here. I'll mark it here. And that's all. So I'll go ahead and connect this line. I'll slant it like this. So before I open up this, I'll have to take my measurements for where I'll place in the pockets. Go ahead and take your measurements to know where you place your pocket. So from the armhole, I'll be taking 9 inches down. And this is 9 inches here. So I'll go ahead and make a notch here on the 9 inches. And this is where I'll be placing my pocket. Make a notch like so. And that's all for the cutting of the dress. So guys, the next thing I'm going to do is to cut the material for the neck interface. So I'll place a piece of my material here, then place the neck of this cloth like this. So I'm just going to trace the line of the neck on this material like this. After then, I'll go ahead and measure for like 3 inches or 2.5 inches will do. I'll go with 2.5 inches like this. Just 2.5 inches all around. So I'll go ahead and use this one to cut the second one for the back. The material is not much, so I'm trying to manage the material. So guys, this will serve as a bias for the neck. We're going to use it to turn the neck. So this is the only material I have left. I'll go ahead and see how I can manage this. I need to cut a long material for the pleating, so I'll go ahead and fold this material like this into two. Then I minus 4 inches from the full length of the gown. So I'll be measuring 4 inches from here. I'll be taking 4 inches to complete the full length of the gown, then plus 1 inch for hemming and 1 inch for joining the full body and this one. That will be total of 6 inches. So I'll go ahead and mark out 6 inches here, and this is my 6 inches here. I'll take the 6 inches all round. So guys, the next thing I'll go ahead to cut now is the pockets for the gown. So because I'm managing my materials, I'll have to use these pieces to cut my pocket, these two pieces to cut my pocket. And there is no much work here, just to place my hand like this way, and then trace out the size of the pocket like this. So then I'll go ahead and open it up. When I'm putting it, I'll go ahead and sew it round. So I'll be using this one to cut for the second pocket like so. Just place it on the material after folding it into 2 equal parts, then cut it. So when I'm about putting it on the cloth, I'll go ahead and sew it around. So guys, the only thing left for us to do now is to cut the sleeve. This is a basic sleeve pattern that I've already drafted. In case if you have not watched the video, please go to my channel and watch the video. So you just have to place it on the material, then trace it and use your scissors to cut. I don't have enough material left, so my sleeve, my sleeve will be a 3/4 or short sleeve. So then go ahead and notch it here, so you know where the demarcation is. So the first thing I'll be going over to the sewing machine to do is to pipe the neck. So I'll be using this thing I've already cut out to pipe the neck. So I'll place it like this on the neck, right side facing the right side for the front side and for the back side. After I stitch it like this, I'll then flip it over this way and give it a good ironing. Same thing with the back. I'll use one to do the front, then use one to do the back. So let's go to the sewing machine. So the next thing I went ahead to do is to attach the pocket. Place the pocket from the end that we notched, from the right side, then go ahead and stitch it, then flip to the wrong side, that's inside, then give it a good ironing, the same way you'll be doing to all the 4 pockets. After that, I went ahead to join the both sides. From this armpit, I joined down to the pocket side, then the same thing I'll be doing to the other side, stitch it to the end. So the next thing I'll go ahead to do now is to join the 2 shoulder together. So grab the 2 shoulder, place it this way, right side facing the right side with the material used to pipe the neck, then go ahead and stitch it over to the sewing machine. After that, this is what I have here. When I'm done stitching the neck, I'll go ahead and stitch the pocket, the 2 pockets, stitch it round from the inside, stitch it round, and this is what I have after that. This is the neck, this is the shoulder, everything is, we are almost done with this dress, guys. So guys, the next thing I'm doing is to make gathers on the pieces that I'll be using to pleat the end of this dress. When you are making this pleat, just make sure you sew the dress from the piece of the cloth from one end till the other end, making sure that the thread does not cut while you sew it. After that, you drag the thread that came out from the other end, you start dragging it inside while you're stretching it. So after I'm done, these are the pleats that I have here. I've already adjusted it to how I want it to be on the cloth. I don't have much pieces of cloth left, so the pleating wasn't much, it was just scanty. If you have enough cloth or you have enough material, just go ahead and make your pleating more closer so it will be finer. So after that, I went ahead to attach the pleated pieces of cloth to the end of the dress. As I'm doing so, after that, guys, this is what I have. The pleating isn't that much, it's just scanty because there wasn't enough material. The only thing left now is for me to go ahead and fold the end of this material. Yeah, and after that, this is what I have. The only thing I have to do now is to go ahead and attach the sleeve, and yeah, I'm almost done with this dress. I'm already attaching the sleeve, and then I went ahead to fold the mouth of the sleeve, and that's all, guys. This is outcome of the dress. Very beautiful. Thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.